And good afternoon, and welcome to the public hearing regarding the Critical Area Determinations Code Amendment. It is June 2nd, 2020. I'm John Hutchings, the chair of the board. Also present is Vice Chair Commissioner Ty Menser and Commissioner Gary Edwards. We have County Manager Ramiro Chavez. We have Josh Cummings, the Director of CPED, Community Planning and Economic Development. And I see Brett and I see Jennifer, but I don't know who else is on the phone or on the conversation or screen. So, Josh, will you introduce
I can help you. I have Vince, also is part of the from the staff, and I see Aaron Hall from the OMB has joined the meeting as well.
Okay, Josh, you want to introduce your staff and band of renown?
Sure. Thank you, Chairman Hutchings. Okay, we've got Jennifer Davis, our Community Planning Manager, and Brett Burris, our Development Services Manager. And this will be their program today. I'm here for moral support. And again, this is one of those process improvements that is really beneficial for the citizens. So appreciate the time today.
Oh, good. Thank you. So the purpose of this public hearing is to accept and consider public testimony on the proposed amendment of the Thurston County Critical Area Ordinance, Section 24.50.070, to revise the validity vesting period from 1 year to 3 years. So this is a virtual public hearing, and I think it's our first virtual public hearing. So be patient. Those wishing to testify have joined by Zoom, phone, emailed in a comment, or mailed in comment. If you wish to testify, please visit the Thurston County Board of County Commissioners webpage and select the Agendas tab to the left. The information to join this virtual public hearing via Zoom is at the top of the page. You may also join via conference call at 360-252-9020, and your PIN is 1234. If you do not wish to testify but would like to listen and follow along, please watch the live stream through Thurston County YouTube channel to help us manage attendance. So staff will provide information on this topic. And assuming those on the Zoom wish to testify, I won't read your name aloud. County Manager Ramiro Chavez will facilitate the public comment piece. You'll have 3 minutes to testify. Time may not be donated or given to another party. When you are called upon, please state your name and address for the record. The clerk of the board will review the timer. Well, the clerk of the board has a timer in the Board of County Commissioners room there, and you will be notified when your 3 minutes has passed. So the public hearing is now open, and Brett Burris is going to present background information on the proposal, any written comments that have been submitted, and additional information requested by the board. So, Brett, thank you.
Thank you very much. My name is Brett Burris, and I'm the Building and Planning Manager for Community Planning and Economic Development for Thurston County. A little bit of background. In our code, the critical area determination as it stands now has a 1-year vesting period. This is essentially inconsistent with other common permit applications, and which include septic permits, residential permits, and critical area review permits. Those are currently at 3-year vesting determination. This is an opportunity to align our codes and ordinances not only together as it relates to the zoning code, but also in alignment with the Board of County Commissioners protocol for gopher screening. As far as the process to get here, this project was briefed before the Planning Commission on January 22nd of 2019. A public hearing was held on February 19th of 2020, and with a Planning Commission recommendation issued March 3rd of 2020. The Board of County Commissioners was briefed on this on March 3rd, or excuse me, May 7th. Public hearing notice was sent out May 18th and also May 13th of 2020, and the hearing is scheduled for today. The Planning Commission heard this in briefing and in public hearing, and they recommended by a 5-4 vote to approve the recommendation of extending the validity period of the critical area determination application from 1 year to 3 year. As noted in the briefing to the Board of County Commissioners previously, there was a minority report before votes against the 3-year validity submitted a report stating they were interested in longer period of 5 years. We did receive one public comment letter from Olympia Master Builders. And in summary, not reading the whole thing, it's in favor of this code amendment, and it reads in summary, this amendment is a sound process improvement that will create internal alignment with the current Mazama Pocket Gopher survey standards and bring Thurston County's code into better alignment with industry standards related to other critical areas such as wetlands and slopes. That being said, staff is recommending to the Board of County Commissioners approval of extending the validity period from 1 year to 3 years, consistent with the Planning Commission recommendation heard at their hearing. And if you have any additional questions, I am here to answer anything that you may need. I believe you're on mute, Commissioner.
That's a felony in the Zoom world. Commissioner Edwards, go ahead, sir.
I just want to clarify, the Planning Commission gave us a split vote, and that was split between 3 years and 5 years?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good enough. But everybody wanted it extended from 1 year?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Commissioner Menser, anything?
No.
Okay. Josh, anything to add?
I just wanted to clarify for the record, Brett, when was the first time that the Planning Commission heard this topic?
January 22nd, 2019.
2019.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It wasn't 2020. I thought it was in 2020.
My note says 2019. It could be 2020.
I think it was earlier this year, but we could go back and check the record.
Yeah, that would be a good information to have.
Yeah. So now I'm going to ask individuals on the Zoom, not on the phone, but on the Zoom, to testify, and the County Manager, Ramiro Chavez, will walk us through that.
Yes, what I have in my screen, I have Ms. Erin Hall, and I will ask her to unmute herself if she would like to provide public testimony.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. For the record, my name is Erin Hall, Government Affairs Director for Olympia Master Builders. Thank you so much for letting me join this digital public hearing. It's a first for me as well. So to reiterate, yes, we did submit a letter of support for this proposal. We're very excited about it. It seems like it's sound from several aspects. Increasing the vesting period creates more flexibility in terms of site design for critical areas, sites that are often kind of tricky to finagle, and allows for a greater possibility of redesign on the part of the builder if they do run up into any kind of tricky site-specific issues. And then very importantly for me, this helps bring Thurston County Code into better alignment with other industry standard areas such as watershed reports and steep slope reports. One of the things that we're always looking to do is build process improvements through the building code. It helps create predictability for the builder and minimize some of the risk that comes into play, especially with larger projects. So we're really excited to be able to support this today, and very broadly just want to thank staff and yourselves for hearing this proposal and for continuing to do the long-term work of process improvements, even though there are a lot of things that seem like they're jumping up day to day. This is really important work that helps build a good foundation for years to come. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Erin. Is there anybody else on Zoom?
Yeah, I have, and forgive me, this is Ms. Amber Tonic. If you'd like to provide public testimony, please unmute yourself.
I'm not trying to provide any testimony. I'm just listening in today.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
And also, just point of clarification, Vince, are Vince from CPED? Okay,
Oh, good,
so
Vince.
he's not part of the
Yes.
public testimony. So let me check.
No comment. This is Vince with Thurston County Community Planning Economic Development Project Coordinator. Just here to listen.
Thank you, Vince.
And so let me check the conference call to see if anybody would like to provide public testimony via telephone. Is anybody join us on a conference call who would like to provide public testimony? No.
Okay.
There's nobody there.
Maybe you have to ask 3 times, like for nominations.
Well,
Yeah. I'm wondering.
the music is playing, so
Okay.
that means nobody has joined.
Okay, good enough.
Did you have something to add, Brett?
Yes, thank you, Josh, very much for correcting me. My notes were inaccurate. It went to the Planning Commission on January 22nd, 2020.
Got it. All right, thank you. So there's no one else to testify. There is no further testimony at this point in time. And discussion among the board and my seatmates. Any discussion?
No, I'm ready to move on.
Okay. I would just like to then add that I love the, as Aaron said, the alignment that we're gaining out of this. It's definitely a process improvement. And if it gives predictability to our builders, that's a good thing as we're into phase 2 and progressing down the line, hopefully. And so I think it's a great move forward. So with that, is there a motion to close the public hearing?
I'll move to close the public hearing.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to close this public hearing. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. This public hearing is closed. Is there a motion to approve an amendment?
I'll make a motion to approve the extension of the critical area determination from 1 year to 3 years, consistent with the proposal prepared for today's public hearing.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the amendment. Any discussion on that motion? No? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. That motion carries unanimously. Thank you very much. And now that we've done our first virtual Zoom meeting, we have got it dialed in. We will have no problems here on out. Great. Thank you all. And thank you, staff, very much for coming in to help us out with this. Bye-bye now.